The jury in the Cristhian Rivera murder trial hears about the confession that led to the body of missing runner Mollie Tibbetts. Day 2 of testimony today revealed how Bahena Rivera says he approached Mollie and how she ended up in that cornfield. First at 6 to 9.
Towards the end,
Pamela Romero is on the stand testifying about her interview with Cristhian Bahena Rivera, done entirely in Spanish.
he was friendly. We had a very friendly conversation.
She says he first denied knowing anything about the missing woman, Mollie Tibbetts. Then she shows him pictures of his car from a home security camera around the time that Mollie was out running.
Mr. Rivera told me that he saw her 3 times. He saw her first, turn around, came back. He stated that she even waved at him and smiled.
He describes Mollie in the interview as hot. Hours later, the tone changes. By 4 the next morning, Bahena Rivera is in custody, and he goes with investigators to the entrance of this cornfield.
I asked Mr. Rivera to give me all the details that he could remember since he approached Mollie Tibbetts.
Romero says he admits he got mad when Mollie threatened to call police.
He remembered them starting fighting. He stated that usually when he becomes angry or when he gets mad, he blacks out. So the next thing that he told me was that he remembered him driving and looking down and finding the earbuds that belonged to Mollie, and that is when he remembered that he had Mollie in the back of his vehicle in the trunk.
He tells Romero that he carries Mollie's body into the field and covers her with leaves, but Romero presses for more.
His answer was, I brought you here, didn't I? So that means that I did it. I don't remember how I did it.
We know that she was stabbed to death. Pre-trial, the judge threw out a portion of that interview as evidence because of a Miranda rights violation. So the jury was allowed to hear what happened after his rights were read again in the car there by that cornfield. The defense is expected to argue later in the case that Rivera gave a false confession and was coerced into the things that he said.